Hello? Oh, y'all can hear me now?
We are in a sweet spot as far as football weather is concerned today in Nashville.
I have to get on the mic because he's been acting different lately.
Fall in full swing at Nissan Stadium. Today we've got
Shut up, nigga. I was on Monday.
between the Houston Texans and the Tennessee Titans.
Nigga, I was on Monday.
Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
Oh.
The drive starts with a carry by Edwards. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play call to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber who runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
On second down, it's Edwards. And he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Third and short yardage, Mills completes it to Samuel. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. So it was already a gain on the completion, but tack on some more with that penalty.
Absolutely, and no matter what angle you're making the tackle from, you can't grab the face mask, and that's just putting your defense on its heels just a little bit more.
So the penalty yards marched off on the face mask. Here's 1st and 10. He'll get this into the hands of Nico Collins. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Edwards now on 1st and 10. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to go as a loss of 4.
They did a nice job there setting an edge and making sure nothing can get to the outside. But he decided that wasn't enough for him. Worked his way back inside and made the tackle on the ball carrier.
That's caught left side by the tight end, Jordan. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. That one goes for 16 yards. It sets them up 1st and goal. Mills to throw it. Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
My fault, you wide open.
Get this from the 8 to the 5. Pick up a 3. Up the middle, here's Edwards. And he's going to press this one forward as they stop him right around the 1. Give him right around 4 on the carry. We'll see if they want to keep pounding here on 3rd and goal.
They went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line, because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Once more, Edwards, and he gets into the end zone. Touchdown, Houston. A great effort there. His 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Texans get the upper hand as they're on the board first here this afternoon. No going for 2. They'll kick the point after. He hasn't missed an extra point all season.
Who you playing? Oh, the Giants.
And it's 7-0. Out is the Texans kick team as they'll send this one away.
Yeah, my defense has been trash on the run.
Keneduagu now out of his end zone. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line.
Come on, the one you were telling me about earlier?
On 1st down, it's Herbert. Going down the middle, and It's complete. And he'll get this one way up just shy of the 45-yard line. A well-executed 22-yard gain.
Defense gets up a touchdown the opening drive. Offense, you got to want to get out there and get those points back right now.
And that's a sharp throw there to get this drive off to a good start. Now the first carry for Dalvin Cook. And a good pickup there. He gets about 6 up to midfield. The Titans have 2-2 through the first 4 weeks of the season. Well, they were losers their last time out. Trying to get back in the win column, but obviously not an easy task here in a hostile environment.
Yeah, always tough to win away from home. But sometimes what you do is you use these types of games as bonding experiences and carry that into the contest.
This will be a loss of 3, and now a much tougher third down looming.
With his size, he's a tough man to bring down, but they do a nice job there stopping his progress and not allowing him to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Going to throw on third down with Herbert.
Come
He
on.
finds a man on the crossing route. And he's going to be taken down with another first down as the stop's made at the Texans' 31-yard line. A gain of 22. So a 1st and 10 now in Houston territory, down at the 31. Their first possession of the game, and they're already going after double coverage.
That's a nice completion that can set the tone for things to come if they're able to keep finding ways to beat what the defense is throwing at them. They look like they're confident that they can get it done.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. They keep it on the ground. This time it's Henry. Stopped at the 24-yard line after a gain of 5. Well, this defense for the Texans, they were terrific last week in the win over the Rams.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
The ball's still a few inches shy of the marker after the 3-yard run, so now a little soul-searching on 4th down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Ready for the second quarter from Tennessee, and it's the homestanding Titans in possession. They'll run for it. Cook.
Why didn't you hit him forward? Come on, man. That's a stop. Whoa. Oh, this game's stupid.
Much more than that, but by about the width of a shoelace, they convert on 4th down. So this drive going to continue following the conversion on 4th. Here's 1st and 10. Herbert operating from the red zone. Got a man, it's taken in for a Titans touchdown.
The nigga stopped and then hit him forward.
Great play there. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Titans are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Extra point by Badgley up and good. And we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away.
Yeah, nigga, it was stupid. Nigga, why? Nigga had him. I had him stop. 2 niggas tackled him. The 3rd person come and hit him up. I'm like, nigga, sit your ass down.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. Well, partner, fast forward with me for a second. Remember, next week they have the open week, so they're going to get some extended rest. Does that change how they manage the rest of this? Well, he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Past the 20. Touchdown, Houston. I don't think you can get any more efficient or tidy, whatever word you want to use in that. And one play, 75 yards in zone.
Yeah, efficient, tidy, excellent words. How about explosive? 75 yards, one play. That means everyone handled their assignment, doesn't it? It doesn't just mean that the defense broke down. They really executed the way that was drawn up on the whiteboard. Big-time play, big-time result.
Takes it at the 7. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28. So already not the best at kick returns there, but that penalty, that adds insult to injury and backs him up even closer to the goal line.
Yeah, not ideal field position to begin a drive, is it? Because the extra pressure now goes on the offense. They've got to get some early yards and get away from the shadow of their own goalposts. What every offense wants to do in this situation, get 2 first downs to help out with field position at the least.
Boy, that is a 7-yard loss. 2nd down now. Now Herbert with it, looking to pass. And he's got his man on the out route.
Come
And he takes us
on,
beyond the 35 before going out.
right now.
The extra effort after the catch makes it good for a gain of 26 and also a first down. Now it's Herbert. And he's going to go down. The Texans come at him and able to bring him to the ground. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Herbert. Under pressure, and they got to him again.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes. And just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
Bro, this game is so fake and fluky. Get the fuck out of here. This game is so fake. This game is so fucking fake.
He had to run a long way after that catch. Heck of a play.
I think that when he was telling you that, he was designing run after catch in every play. That's the only way to put it in there, and that's what we got on that one. Nice catch, and even
This shit is so fake. Went through everybody's hands and it got all the way back to the guy and all the way in the back. Get the fuck up out of here.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was.
There he goes, right side. Touchdown, Houston. A big play there. On his way to a monster game, 3 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14.
You should have seen the shit that just happened to me.
Kick team as they'll send this one away. This one fielded at the 5.
Oh my God. Come on.
And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard
Should have seen
line.
this shit back out there.
Herbert on first down now. He's going to rifle one deep left side.
Bro, come on, bro. It's 2 niggas deep.
And it's a Titans
How?
touchdown. A great effort there.
This game is so. That shit
And the
is
Titans
bullshit.
are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6.
How? This shit is really giving this nigga that bullshit.
We got a tie game here, a back and forth first half. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21-all the score as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
This shit really want me to lose to this weak ass
The Texans
nigga,
offense ready to go here for their next drive. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is relishing the opportunity to be on the couch for. There he goes, left side.
Bruh, this game is so
And he'll
stupid.
take this one
How did
in
I-
for a Texans touchdown.
Oh, man.
Play there. On his way to a historic performance, 4 first-half touchdowns. And the Texans are able to strike quickly here as they are in for 6. Extra point right down the middle. And they will take a 7-point lead. This one taken just inside the 10. And he won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. They'll start on the ground. It's Derrick Henry. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line.
Even though they gave up more than they wanted to on that play, it actually illustrates how well they bottled him up throughout the game, because that was his longest run of this contest.
Second down, they go again with Henry. And he'll get to the 29-yard line, brought down there. 2 yards, good enough for a first. These two teams, you might recall, met up back in September in Week 3. And it was the visiting Titans who were victorious in that one. So now they'll look for the sweep here back home in Nashville. A first down carry for Henry. And he is swallowed up right at the line of scrimmage. Jerome Baker there on the tackle.
The running lanes have definitely not been there for him here in the first half, and I don't think it's all been his fault. His offensive line hasn't given him much space. A loss results there.
Bro, what the? I don't know what else to do, bro. This shit is ridiculous. If you see the shit that's going on in this game. What the fuck?
From the 50, here's Herbert. It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be brought down on the other side of midfield at the 43.
Brandon, perfect defense in this situation would have meant that there was an incompletion. They would have picked it off. Okay, so they gave up the completion. But I really enjoyed watching how the defense stayed in sync, stayed in great communication. And as he dragged across each zone, you see him pointing, communicating. There he is, and they passed him off to each defender.
Give me that. Damn. My fucking time. Keep playing with it. Damn. Game is so fluky right now.
Unfortunately for him, if last week was any indication, we knew a pick was coming at some point. Last week it was interception after interception, and here we go again.
We actually quit counting last week at a certain point because I thought I was going to run out of fingers, all right, because I'm not all that skilled as a mathematician. But you're right. It felt like a matter of time, and you've got to think the guys on defense, they couldn't wait for this opportunity after what they saw on tape.
Off the play fake, Mills. They'll wind up losing 10 on the sack, and it'll lead to a 3rd and long.
As I was watching the play unfold, my eyes immediately went to the referee because I wanted to see, was he going to put those two hands
players
over
up on you.
That universal signal for a safety? But it's at the 1-yard line. You know you're playing with fire when you get sacked that close to the goal line.
Now, meanwhile, a pass that should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete. The Texans send the punter out. And no room for error here as his first punt comes from deep in his own end zone. And he'll just punch it out of there, and it's not a great kick. Uses the stiff arm. That'll go as a punt of 32 yards. And the Titans are going to start this drive in great field position as they take over 1st and 10. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. He finds his man complete. It's Jordan. Now Tennessee going to use the second of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. From the shotgun, here's Herbert. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Buda Baker with a pick. And the Texans are going to take possession of the football.
Well, I would guess that combined, if you spoke to both defenses, neither side has a lot to celebrate today. They haven't had a lot of stops, but that one right there, that's a big one because they stole points away with that play. And just as importantly, picked up a key stop on an offense that's been really impressive here in the early going.
And he gets it down a yard or two shy of the 30 before he's out of bounds. So the completion results there in 9 yards. And that'll give him a short yardage situation here for second down. From the gun, they go to Edwards. And a good-looking run there as he'll take this inside the 20 and down to the 18-yard line. And the timeout comes in with 2 seconds remaining. So they can trot out the field goal unit for the try before we hit the lockers. So with 2 ticks left here in the half, on is the field goal unit. And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. So even though it's first down, here's the field goal unit on now to try to get 3 before halftime. And his kick here is good. And that will do it for this first half. So we've reached halftime in a wild first half. We'll take a minute to catch our breath as we send you down to Orlando, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. Coach. Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. The Titans going to get the ball to start the second half, and they trail here as we get back to it on EA Sports. Nwangu now from his end zone. And no chance to get away as they get him down at about the 17-yard line.
I'm mad at doing some bullshit. I'm winning, but this nigga, you should have seen the shit that was going on, brother. This shit right here got me hot.
Set to begin the drive.
This offense, Charles, had a strong first half throwing the football, at least in terms of yardage, but that hasn't translated so far on the scoreboard as they begin.
Bro, it's this nigga. It's just, Lord, like, nigga, look just over the top every time. Shit is crazy. And my nigga is right there.
And that might be just what they needed to get back in this game.
Every time.
You need a big play to shake things up, get a little life in your sideline, get everyone believing again, and they got it there.
Huh?
Big win.
That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And the
Titans
are going to have a first and goal as he's taken down at about the 8-yard line.
How about the way they're moving the ball down the field? They had a big play a moment ago. Followed it up with another nice one here. And before you know it, they're already looking at first and goal.
They'll run with Cook. And he stopped immediately there. No gain on the play that time.
Hey, Mikey.
Second and goal.
Mikey.
This is a critical
Can you let him out?
here for this offense. Things really haven't gone their way so far. This could be their chance to get back into it, but they've got to find a way to punch this ball in.
On second down, here's Henry. And he'll work his way closer to the goal line as he's got 5 down to the 3. Well, they've been so good on third down all day long. Can they convert another here on third and goal? Herbert now.
Oh, Nick, pick that.
You can already start to hear this crowd. They're saying, go for it.
Yeah, have you ever been at a game where you've heard the crowd go, field goal, field goal?
No, I have not. That's a good point.
Yeah, they've always wanted to go for it, and I think they've got the right idea right now. The way they've moved the ball in this drive, I wouldn't stop that momentum. Go get it.
So they were facing the deficit coming out of the locker room at intermission, and at least
unlock the door for your mom. Just unlock the door. Unlock the door.
Pretty good about itself, right? A little bit more up to speed coming out of the break.
No, for your mom.
Say, hey, we got chipping into the lead.
She's not here yet, but just unlocked it.
Let's get the ball back for us.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And the points, they have come fast and furious in this quarter.
You really don't want to be on the defensive side of the ball right now, do you? Because you're either thinking, my replacement may get an opportunity.
Your head better be on a swivel.
Totally. Or maybe I just need to get out of the game for a while because I just can't slow these guys down. They've got to figure out a way to disrupt these offenses. And typically, one guy makes a big play, and that can help change things.
They'll be looking for disruption on both sides right now.
Come on.
They're going to
y'all went
snap
to
this
one
play
lead.
out behind the line. We have not seen that much today. Mills now.
Oh, Lord.
Rifles one, and that's going to be intercepted. Picked up by Christian Fulton. And the Titans are going to take possession of the football.
And that's a great example of ball skills right there, partner. You and I do a lot of games, and I can't tell you how many guys look to run with the football before they've intercepted it. So that's a nice job of focusing on the task at hand and coming away with the interception.
And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee.
What's up, babe?
With his second touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Titans take the first turnover on defense and convert it into 6 points. Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And that will tie our game here in the third. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10. And not a whole lot of room to operate there on the first down run. He gets maybe 3. From the 27, Mills. He's going to air one out. He's got a man complete. Touchdown, Houston. Nico Collins, 73 yards, as his guys have now moved out in front. Extra point splits the uprights, and they will take a 7-point lead.
How was the rest of your day?
Out is the Texans kick team as
Horrible.
they send this one away. Nwangu now from his end zone.
Oh, it was pretty good.
Bring it out, ends up not being
No more.
about 5 yards as he's tackled
He
at the
is
20.
gone. It was funny because my supervisor came in there and she was like, she said, don't you just want to dance now? I was like, oh, damn.
And they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And
I was like,
even
she was like, oh my God, like
right now. This is a hungry group, and they want to keep building off of their last
that's a
drive.
damn shame.
Now they just want the
And the
officials
whole
to release the
team.
ball so they can snap it and get back to work.
Different department.
10th carry now for Derrick Henry.
Oh, y'all.
Little power on the move that time, but still tackled shy of the 20.
Yeah, he finally out of there,
On the
bro.
pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Now they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half.
This one dude that he work in this other department.
Abandon the running game. I would say keep
But
feeding the horse. And I believe
I said, I hope that nigga know how to.
especially as we get deeper in
Hope
the
he can
game.
lift. He a little scrawny dude.
It's incomplete. That one doesn't find its
They put a
target.
scrawny dude in there with me, but
He was under 50%.
I mean like little
Now
belly,
he's up
like
over
this nigga little.
70%.
But you know
I'm
what's
like, man,
standard
look, I just hope he.
backs and receivers get together for a little
Hope
extra
he know what
time
he
each and
doing.
every day in practice.
Hey.
I get the sense they got together for a lot of extra time this week to try and improve that passing percentage, and it's worked out quite well.
That's going to be caught along the sideline, and what a job of keeping his feet in bounds. They say that's a catch. A good pickup there, 21 yards.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on 3rd down, that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
2 yards on the pickup there. It'll be 2nd and 8.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks. Nowhere to go for Herbert, and he's going to go down. It'll go as a loss of 3 on the sack, and it brings up 3rd down.
And we all know how talented this guy is who's calling the signals for him, but even the best in the game, they can struggle against a good, cohesive zone coverage. Can't find a gap in the secondary quick enough, and he ends up taking a sack.
Here's Herbert. Not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Well, he certainly thought he had a window to push that ball downfield, but as soon as he released the throw,
should have been
the corner
another
was there
pick.
to slam that window shut.
Only 2 punts for him last week in the loss as he gets this one away. This will be fielded at the 17.
See what he tried to do.
That good. A 16-yard return.
Die early so he can.
Will take over. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive.
Well, the football changing hands here, and as this offense takes the field, Charles, they'd be fine with more of the same on this upcoming drive. Last time out, they found the end zone for 6.
And they're certainly hoping for more of the same, but the game plan, I doubt it'll just be a carbon copy of the last drive, because I think this offense is ready to break out some new wrinkles and try some new things that might be hidden in their playbook. They want to use that confidence to its advantage, while also keeping the defense from anticipating what's up next.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Mills. He's got a man. Complete. Now he's going to get this all the way down inside the 35. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. A give for Edwards running right. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue
what are they doing?
Football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he's in. Touchdown.
On the side.
A great effort there.
Hey.
27
yeah, it's one. Get in here.
And the Texans are looking to make it 2 straight.
Hey, no. Hey.
On to this 4th quarter lead.
Hey. Here, Milo.
Extra point attempt here still to come. And the lead is up to 14.
Makes the score Texans 45, Titans 31.
Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Take it in at the 3. And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. The Titans offense set to begin the drive. Over on the sideline, hoping to hit that reset button between possessions. Last time out, they had to punt it away. This time hoping to finish this thing.
Why is everybody so slowed down? I know where the play, what's going on. I know where he was going. Watch how slow everybody on my team running.
We see this happen so often. If you're a defender, it's like watching a bad movie over and over. The pressure's good.
Like, I know where it's going.
Quarterback out of the pocket. But it's a lot to ask for these defenders to stay plastered to receivers long enough. And sure enough, they let a man come open, and the connection leads to a big play. I think he's got to be careful not to force anything into coverage right there. There weren't really any throwing lanes. But the best part for him, he's got 2nd and 3rd down to fall back on.
To throw again on second down. Herbert.
Valley, bro. Something is going on. Watch this shit.
From 21 yards away. And the Titans
you see how my man just...
game again here in the fourth.
You see how he just kind of like went back?
Extra point by Badgley, up and good. And now things get a bit more interesting.
That makes no sense.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away.
That's
and that'll
weird,
carry over
bro.
the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
He just like moved back. I'm like, that's a pick.
The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. They've been rolling the last couple of drives, each inning in touchdowns. So this game is flipped. They were down. Now they're up with the football. We'll see how they handle it.
Can we get a spy on the headset now between the head coach and offensive coordinator? Because they've been in attack mode. Had to get back into the game. Now they have the lead. Do you stay on the attack? Or do you dial it back a little bit to try to protect this lead?
Well, my cop-out answer would be somewhere in the middle. I think it's going to be a fine line, is it not?
I think you're exactly right, but I do think if they can stay aggressive and keep them on their heels, they'll be best served that way.
Out of the gun, they give to Edwards. And down inside the 40 to about the 38. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 3. Good gain there on first down, and keeps them in a running situation probably.
They did everything right on that play, didn't they? They got the leverage up front, good blocking, nice hole for him, ends up picking up nice yardage, stays in bounds and keep the clock rolling. They are in charge of this scenario right now. They want to stay that way.
And not in any rush offensively. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there, leaves them with 3rd and just a yard. So they just need 1 yard here to pick up the first down. They'll try and run for the first with Edwards. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives them a new set of downs. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. A first down throw for Mills. And he'll be brought down at the 27.
I know it was a game, but you have to sense probably a little bit of disappointment there because when it's out there in open space, I think they expect to get more out of a play, don't you?
Especially when you're getting it to your guy out of the backfield. You're expecting him to be able to create something, be a little more shifty.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Good open field tackling held it to an okay game.
And he'll be marked down right at the 20-yard line. Up the middle, it's Edwards.
Ran for 6
And he'll take this one in for a Texans touchdown. Taking it in from the 20. And the Texans have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this 4th quarter. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And he'll get it up across the 20 to the 21-yard line.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And the offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have.
Herbert has it knocked free. Fortunate to get that football back, as trailing here in the second half. Last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there. Their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Herbert. And he's going to go down again. Rashawn Gary make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Titans in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They face a 3rd down now as they try to find a late score. They'll fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He finds his man, complete. It's Jordan. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds. He'll get 17 back there, but it'll still lead to a 4th down.
With that last completion, CD's now over 400 yards passing in the game, and quite a few of those have come via some pretty big strikes downfield. Certainly not afraid to challenge this secondary, and it's been successful.
I like your observation there, partner, because I agree. This is a group.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Now the extra point try forthcoming. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21 points.
Makes the score Texans 89, Titans 38.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away.
Fielded right around the 8.
The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive.
Where we stand right now in the 4th quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but
he's got a man, complete. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Justin Herbert looking to pass. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
We've seen this quite a few times in this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away, facing a lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves them with a 3rd and 7 ahead.
That might feel like a little bit of a lost opportunity there for the offense because the defense brought pressure that time. And sometimes against that, you can get out to your running back, and it can turn into a big gain downfield. What a nice job they did getting to him quickly and holding him to a short gain.
The Titans going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock's going to stop with 47 seconds to go in the 4th. That's what we're used to seeing from him right there. Plays like that, why he's number 4 in the league in terms of receiving yardage.
Able to make adjustments all along the way. Doesn't matter where he lines up, where he releases from. Working his way into the secondary. Figures out.
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. And now off to the races down the right side. And they will score a pick 6 for the Texans TD. Point after here coming up. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Makes the score Texans 66.
What's up?
38.
What's going on? How was practice? Good.
So they throw the pick 6. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air.
takes it at the 7. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go.
Well, this game, it has had no shortage of offense. They've been able to put up a decent amount of points on this side, Charles. They just haven't been able to keep pace with the other offense they're going against here.
Yeah, that's a good way of pointing things out because now it's not a total loss because, as you said, they've scored some points, so there's some plays they can build on, moments where the game plan actually worked. But overall, though, they were just out personnel. They were going up against a team that's playing at an elite level.
Yeah, boy, this defense, again, really making things tough on him as they stop him for no gain. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. On the counter, it's Henry. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. And we will get a timeout with 2 ticks left.
You take any medicine?
So on trots the field goal unit, and wow, this is going to be a challenge here. And this will be spotted on the other side of the field. It's a 61-yard attempt. And the kick here is good. So add 3 to the total, but they're still coming up well short. And that is how this one comes to an end.
You need to lay down and get some rest. Yeah, you might need to take a bath too. That might make you feel better. Number 33. Number 33. And the crowd goes wild. Still growing that hair, huh? You not gonna cut it? Alright, baby. You never gonna cut it?